This reading is about what's coming to you when you've been holding too much inside, when you've been overthinking, and when your emotions have been running on repeat. If you're a Cancer who feels like life has been looping the same challenges or conversations, this reading will help you see what's ending and what's ready to shift. Stay open and listen carefully, because each card shows a piece of the bigger picture that your intuition already knows. The first card shows what you no longer need to fix inside yourself. This card points to your self-judgment. For a long time, you may have blamed yourself for how you feel or for situations you didn't control. You may have thought that if you were more patient, more strong, or more careful, life would be different. The card says that habit ends here. You are not broken, and the things you feel are not failures. They are signals guiding you to release, not fix. This card also shows old patterns of overthinking. You may have replayed conversations in your head or imagined worst-case outcomes repeatedly. That mental loop added weight that wasn't necessary. Now you can step back. You can notice thoughts without needing to correct them, without needing to make yourself right all the time. Practically, when you feel the urge to fix yourself, pause. Ask, am I actually wrong, or am I just uncomfortable being seen fully? Let the answer guide you. This shift allows energy to move away from self-blame and toward clarity and calm. The second card shows what you no longer need to fix in your relationships. This card points to overgiving. You may have been the one to soothe, explain, or hold space for others while your own needs waited. You kept patching situations that weren't yours to repair. That stops now. You can step back without guilt and let others take responsibility for themselves. You may notice some people reacting unexpectedly when you no longer step in to fix things. That's normal. They were used to you holding things together. This is not about abandoning anyone. It's about honoring your energy. The card also shows patterns of waiting for others to change. You may have stayed longer than needed, hoping that people would act differently or relationships would magically improve. Now you understand that some things end naturally when you stop trying to fix them. Practically, observe your interactions. Ask yourself if your involvement improves the situation or just keeps you drained. That simple awareness can prevent unnecessary energy loss. The third card shows what you no longer need to fix in your past. This card highlights old mistakes, regrets, or what-ifs that you keep revisiting. You may feel the urge to analyze or understand a memory over and over. The card says that chapter is complete. The healing happened, even if you didn't notice at the time. You may have carried guilt, replaying scenarios to find a better outcome. Now it's clear. You did the best you could with the awareness you had then. You were learning, growing, and surviving. That's enough. Emotionally, this card allows peace. When you stop overfixing the past, you stop carrying its weight into today. You feel lighter, more present, more capable of seeing what's real now rather than what happened then. Practically, when old thoughts arise, don't analyze. Acknowledge them, then shift attention to your current choices. That's how you stop repeating cycles you've already learned from. The fourth card shows what you no longer need to fix about your future. This card is about control. You may have tried to plan everything so nothing could go wrong. You may have over-prepared, over-analyzed, or over-scheduled your life in an attempt to prevent discomfort. This card says stop trying to control outcomes. It also shows fear of uncertainty. You may have been anxious about timelines, worried about whether you're behind or missing opportunities. The card reminds you, you are exactly where you need to be. You have the skills, insight, and adaptability to respond to whatever comes next. Emotionally, this card brings relief. You don't have to stress about the unknown. You can focus on what is present, actionable, and nourishing for your life right now. Practically, instead of asking, when will it happen, shift to, what can I do today that moves me forward with clarity and calm? That simple change in approach frees up energy and trust. The fifth card shows what starts healing on its own once you stop trying to force change. This card brings relief that comes quietly. You've been pushing situations, pushing people, or pushing yourself to make progress happen faster. The card says, let go. The healing you've been waiting for will now arrive naturally. This card also shows how subtle shifts can make a big difference. You may notice small improvements, conversations feel lighter, opportunities arrive more smoothly, or your energy feels calmer without you doing anything extra. Your body responds too. Tension eases, sleep improves, and your mind feels less crowded. Emotionally, this card is about trust. You realize that not everything needs your constant intervention. When you step back, the universe, or life itself, aligns things in a way that wasn't possible when you were pushing. It's a gentle reminder that effort is not the same as control. Practically, allow space. If something feels easier or lighter, notice it without analyzing why. Accepting ease is part of letting the natural flow work in your favor. You don't have to fix what is already moving. The sixth card shows where your energy gets freed up. This card points to focus returning. You've been scattered, your attention divided across too many issues, many of which were not yours to solve. Once you stop trying to fix everything, your energy comes back to what truly matters. This card also highlights boundaries. Saying no, stepping back, or refusing to over-explain saves massive amounts of mental and emotional energy. You'll notice creativity returning, motivation increasing, and new ideas flowing more clearly. Emotionally, you feel less drained and more alive. You recognize that before you were holding more than you could carry. Now every action you take is intentional, not reactive. Practically, protect your time and focus. Ask yourself if something moves your life forward or drains your energy. That awareness will help you maintain clarity and use your energy wisely. The seventh card shows what becomes easier for you once you release old habits. This card brings ease in decision-making and in handling emotions. You no longer doubt every choice or seek constant validation from others. You start trusting yourself again, and life feels lighter because of that trust. It also shows emotional resilience. Situations that once triggered intense reactions now feel manageable. Your responses are calmer and more intentional because your energy isn't wasted on unnecessary control or worry. This card also points to manifestations landing more smoothly. You're no longer chasing outcomes or forcing results. You set intentions, take aligned action, and let life move. The ease you feel is not luck. It's your energy working more effectively. Practically, when faced with a choice, pick the option that feels calm and clear, not dramatic or forced. Simplicity is your ally right now. The eighth card shows what Spirit wants you to remember. This card is about freedom from the cycle of overfixing. You are not here to repair everything or control every outcome. You are here to experience, learn, and grow. Fixing is not your life's purpose. Living fully is. This card also reminds you that some patterns only repeat because you keep trying to correct them instead of releasing them. Once you let go, the cycle ends naturally. You are allowed to step back, rest, and detach when needed. Strength also comes from knowing when not to intervene. Practically, when life feels heavy, ask yourself, what am I trying to fix that doesn't need fixing anymore? Step back, protect your energy, and trust that letting go is progress, not failure. If this reading resonated, like and share so it reaches the right people. For a full 2026 personal forecast for Cancer, including love, money, career, and main life lessons, I'm offering it for $155. Affirmation: I stop fixing what is already working itself out. I trust my timing and my intuition. My energy is clear, focused, and calm.